They laughed when he walked into the courtroom in his army uniform, the medals on his chest glinting under the fluorescent lights. The store manager leaned to her lawyer with a smirk. "This won't take long," she whispered. "He's just an overzealous veteran who caused trouble." But what the judge said next, nobody saw coming. Sergeant First Class Daniel Brooks had served 12 years in the U.S. Army, part of that time overseas on 2 tours. After he got out, he worked quietly as a security consultant and took care of his widowed mother. One Saturday, Daniel stopped by a local supermarket to get some groceries, but then he heard a scream. A young cashier was being cornered by an angry man waving a broken bottle. Customers froze. The store's security guard was nowhere to be seen. Daniel acted instinctively. He moved calmly, using firm and steady commands to defuse the situation. When the man lunged, Daniel reacted instantly, disarming and restraining him until the police arrived. No one was hurt. Shoppers clapped. Some even recorded it. But the store manager wasn't celebrating. Rather than thanking him, Daniel was accused of assaulting a customer and causing panic. He was banned from the store, and she called police and filed a report against him. For Daniel, that false accusation wasn't just unfair. It placed his security license, his career, and his good name in jeopardy. The manager's lawyer described him in court as a hot-headed ex-soldier who overreacted to the situation. The judge, an older man with a calm but commanding voice, raised an eyebrow. "You're telling me this man caused the danger?" he asked. "Yes, Your Honor," the lawyer said. He escalated the situation by interfering. The judge turned to Daniel. "What exactly did you do?" Daniel stood tall. "I stopped a man from stabbing a cashier, sir. Then I waited for law enforcement." "I've done less under worse conditions!" A murmur ran through the courtroom. The judge leaned back in his chair. "I've reviewed the footage," he said. "You didn't escalate. You prevented bloodshed. If you hadn't acted, this court might be hearing a very different case today." He then turned to the store manager. "You filed a false report just to protect your store's image. Tried to ruin the name of a man who risked his life for your employee." The courtroom fell silent. In the case before this court, the decision is in favor of Sergeant Brooks. All charges are hereby dismissed. His license to practice security remains valid. The store must make a public apology and compensate him for financial and reputation damages. The face of the store manager went pale. Her lawyer quietly packed his papers. Outside the courthouse, the young cashier waited for Daniel. She hugged him tightly. "You didn't just save me," she said softly. "You saved my little brother, too." "He depends on me!" Daniel smiled faintly. "Just doing what I was trained to do. Protect! Because heroes don't stop serving when the uniform comes off. If you believe that courage doesn't clock out, like, share, and subscribe for more stories that remind us what real bravery looks like.